country and new pieces of furniture we had to buy because some of them, like our bigger sofa we purchased only last year in United States, would not go up the stairs of our new place in Canada. And here it is, we put it in the corner on its long length near the boxes, and we had to purchase a new sofa, a smaller sofa. And for this we went to Wayfair. What I noticed at Wayfair, there are lots of sofas, and the cheaper sofas serving a certain purpose and functionality are built on the same basis. So basically they sent you in a big carton box and you had to put together the pieces. It's very straightforward, and this is what I got. I noticed there are lots of similar sofas to this one, and they all have got the same principle when putting them together. You get those two pillows, which they were covered in plastic, the instructions, which are very straightforward, and you have to follow step by step. So as I was putting the sofa together, I was having in the other hand the instructions. The principle is very, very simple. You start with the base and you have to turn it upside down in order to put the legs. You have to understand the difference between the front legs and the back legs. So for this, it's very important to pay attention to the instructions. And I put together so many items, probably 24 of desks, chairs, sofas, anything you can think of in the last year. And I know that some pieces of furniture are more difficult to put together than others. So with this in mind, I learned to always put the items in front of me organized very well. Like for example, this item is for the back legs. They are the back legs which are going to be touched later on. And you have to follow the instructions as you see on them on a piece of paper. Many people do not follow these instructions for complicated pieces of furniture. That is why they come back complaining, oh, this is a terrible item, they say. Very rarely it happened to me to not be able to put something together only because indeed they were made of, say, MDF, and they were very of poor construction. So starting step by step with the legs, which is great because if I don't like these legs, I can replace them with something else, attaching the protectors for the floor or carpet, which are very good. And then the next step will be to turn the sofa the right way and attach the sides. This is the back, as you can see here, which is very important. And you get also a hexagonal key, which I got so many so far. I think I have got like a dozen hexagonal keys so far, and I keep them all separately. So it's very important that maybe you keep all these hexagonal keys you are going to acquire with all the pieces of furniture you are going to purchase. It's a good collection I have got now. So the next step is to attach the side of the sofa, then the back, and the last step is to put the pillows. Thankfully the sofa was not very heavy, and I took it from the ground floor to upstairs and then to the top floor, piece by piece. One thing, you have to align these pieces of metal you see there, and this is where it was a poor engineering, because being a light person, this item was very easy for me and we haven't destroyed it. But lots of people complain they destroy their sofas, and even so, that armrest keeps moving to one side, so we always have to push it down. So check the reviews. The reviews are always very good when you have, say, like several dozens or hundreds of reviews. All those people can't be wrong. And another thing they do nowadays is to zip together the back side of the sofa with the sitting area. And there you have it. It's very simple, very straightforward. Most of the sofas on the cheaper side, under $1,000 at Wayfair, they seem to be functioning on a similar basis, on this basis I have shown here. So you just have to pay attention to instruction, read the reviews, are very important, and then you just have to use your logic. 4, 4, 1,